see if he can get the hands going early in this fight. And not a guy who needs much of a feeling out process. He's probably going to throw 500-plus strikes tonight unless he gets a finish. All eyes on Max Holloway, as usual, as we get this one started. Nice takedown defense there by the kickboxer on that first attempt. Now, a lot of our viewers like the live wagering. I'm not saying that is necessarily a sign of things to come, but the takedown defense looked pretty good.
Well, it's going to swing in his direction now, because you knew that if he was going to lose this fight, it would be because he could not defend takedowns. By defending this takedown, it gives this kickboxer a massive chance to be victorious at the end of the fight.
Topuria gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Fighters separate from the clinch now. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Checks that leg kick. And he caught the kick. Holloway gets the takedown. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Now the jab gets through. DC, I'm not sure how he'd stay up with it.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
And they separate. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. Either could really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Topuria's back in full mount. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Topuria. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Topuria's back in half guard. Very comfortable here. .45 seconds to go here in round one.
Now he's going full mount. Nice.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Holloway's right back to the full mount.
This is a terrible position. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Round two next.
Get behind that jab and start.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, great block there. A good knee to the body there by Ilia Topuria.
Big shot against both guys.
Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it. Man, look at the redness starting.
He's in a lot of trouble now.
Big head kick. All right, hook attempt. Oh, there's his head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Big knee there to the chest.
Well, he blocks a shot there.
Lands the kick to the body there. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing the shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. he should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now he seems lost to it.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Nice straight punch there. All right, another strike to the body, continuing to invest there, and some bruising starting to develop.
Well, John, you can tell.
It's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Seconds winding down in round 2. 10 minutes in the books. All right, heading back to the corner, and Holloway's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Good defensive vision to block that punch. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete. Oh, what a shot to the body. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. It does not get much better than that. In the half guard. He's got to start throwing down.
Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different. He's got to be very careful, because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Just over 3. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. And we'll get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Oh!
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight. Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. A relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it.
Come on, come on.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, you can feel the tension in this building. As good a featherweight fight as we can put together, it is underway. Max Holloway, Brian Ortega, your thoughts on what Bless is going to try to do here?
Max Holloway needs to try and repeat the first performance. It was perfect. It could not have gone better for Max Holloway. He was able to drown Brian Ortega and just beat him to a point that we almost felt uncomfortable watching as the fight progressed.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by T-City, Brian Ortega. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Well, he stayed pretty effective here fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Holloway. Making all these shots count. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Max Blessed Holloway. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Oh, rips the body shot there.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, he lands another hook there. He's already landed several in the round. That one might have been the cleanest of the bunch.
He turned his chin, made his chin touch his shoulder with that beautiful hook. He really got all of himself into that hook, pivoted off the right hand, big left hook lands. What a great punch. Oh, big elbow.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see when he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Immediately gets the underhook. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Both guys appear to land there. Ortega gets the takedown here late in the round. It's a strategy we see from a lot of high-level fighters to try to sway the judges late in the round.
That was a slick transition. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. Here. Second round, straight ahead.
All right, we'll take a seat. All right, listen. You can't wait. I need you to be first, okay? Let's get behind that jab and start throwing your kicks out there. Punches first.
Fucking hell.
All right, here we go with our second round. It is Max Holloway versus Brian Ortega. Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always two or three coming behind him.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Holloway.
Oh, nice takedown defense. Oh, man.
Oh, what an offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low. Now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, big left.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh! Big knee to the body. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood.
Ooh, nice ankle pick. Now is when we will really see Brian Ortega shine. This is a guy you got to be so careful with in all the transitions of the grappling.
Another takedown land.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. Oh, right into mount.
All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land at will on the feet. Not necessarily the way you drew it up today, Chief.
No, watching these two fight in preparation, you don't expect to see this playing out in front of you. The jiu-jitsu fighter normally is chasing takedowns, but he must have seen something in his opponent that is allowing him to get this type of success on the feet. He looks like he is evolving as a fighter, and that is very good for him and his team to see.
Ortega's eye starting to swell now. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Good work from the top here by Ortega. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. "20 seconds to go, round two." Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. Takedown defense is there.
Got some separation from his clinch position.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And he switches to southpaw. Oh, nice job to catch the leg. He saw that strike coming and now works it into a takedown. So now he has to fight to the canvas. Let's see what he can do. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because the swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
Ortega's in half guard now.
Getting them out here.
Holloway gets up. He is back on the feet here. Ortega's eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so that will be something that bears watching as this fight continues. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Well, that combination's gonna leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Ortega.
Down into his mouth.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's
Right.
very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Ortega's trying for a submission here. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tight.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
No way! He got out!
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. Fight was done. He lives to fight on.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, high stakes here in the UFC's featherweight division between a couple of future Hall of Famers, Alexander Volkanovski and Max Holloway. Alexander Volkanovski could have been an outstanding rugby league player, played as north as 214 pounds. We're very thankful to have him in the UFC, where he has become one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world.
One of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. That athleticism is on full display every time he goes to the octagon. But I want to focus on Max Holloway a little bit. When you're down 0-3, when you have been so down.
Play shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh, big knee to the body. Oh, big left hand. All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you'd like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here or what?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight. Oh, nice. Nice.
Holloway's now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues.
Beautiful body kick.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his
Man,
way.
get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Well, Alexander Volkanovski has never lost a pro fight at 145 pounds, and if his boxing is any indication, that is a record that is probably going to hold up after tonight.
I mean, Volkanovski follows the game plan to a T. Whatever you set out in front of him, he is going to do, and he's going to do it at the highest level. We saw that in this fight against Max.
Getting the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. Get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Holloway's eye is starting to swell shut.
Beautiful job getting those hands up. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, Volkanovski's got the full mount.
Nice transition.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volkanovski. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. 5 minutes in the books. Heading back to the corner after that round. Holloway's got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds. All right, so there's the whole of the round. A stunner there. Huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Ooh, looks like that shot was blocked. The left hook lands on the counter. Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Volkanovski.
controlling the fight behind that jab.
Well, the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight. You lower the guard, and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that beautiful right hand. But if you start thinking leg kick, if you start thinking right hand, Alexander Volkanovski will change levels and explode into you. And when he gets his hands locked, he goes for the right. This guy's a full-on mixed martial arts fighter.
Oh, man, the hard hook lands again. He's had that weapon going on there.
It's one of his best strikes. He does a good job of turning on it, landing it, and getting back to distance and safety so that he doesn't have to take anything in return.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh!
Oh, big elbow. Big shot to the head.
Well, he's really picked up. And back to his feet. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps. That comes with taking your time. You get excited and you
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and punches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list his performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Missed on the right hand. Chip, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart. Oh, big right hand.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. 45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Oh, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down near the end of it, saved by the bell. He will live to fight on. The question is for how long. All right, so he gets knocked down, but not out. Let's look back.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. Oh, that couldn't have felt good as he lands the knee to the body. He's a tall fighter and he's going to have the size advantage against most opposition in this division. Just missed on the front kick there. Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Volkanovski. And another big kick for Max Holloway. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, gotta keep pressing here.
Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, there he goes, transitioning to the back in the clinch. Well done. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it.
He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move.
Back to his feet. Under 3 minutes with which to work in our third and final round. Started. Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh man, is he on wobbly legs. Effective punch from the clinch there by Volkanovski. All right, so the body attacks continue to be the story in this fight, and looking really bad at this point in time.
He got hurt again.
escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Out of range with that one. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Nice jab in there by Holloway.
And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why?
You heard him bad.
Gets back to his feet.
Oh, man.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Missed on the strike attempt there. His stamina, his... Oh! Alexander, the great.
Jeez, look.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, he turned pro when he was just a baby, but almost instantaneously realized UFC success. At one point, 10 consecutive wins in the UFC, realized the UFC world title. This man has knockout power plus submission skills as well, but perhaps his biggest asset, his self-belief and his toughness, those should be big for him in this particular matchup tonight. Guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Gaethje's shin getting tested early.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Well, Gaethje's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Oh, another one.
Back to the feet now. Just out of range with that right knee. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Gaethje's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Oh, nice advantage. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Oh, big left hook there. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time.
Look at that.
Well, Gaethje's tough as it gets, but that eye is downright nasty at this point in time. And you've got to wonder, given all the swelling, if that might even be a fractured orbital. Not good for Lim.
Oh! They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Lands a nice one, too. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oh! Might get the TKO here.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Holloway's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look this?
Oh, my God!
That'll do it!
That beautiful knockout.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, so here he is, the superstar personified, Patty the Batty Pimblett, and now we'll see how he chooses to approach the early portions of this round. He wants more credit for his skills, right? He understands that he has a little bit of a larger-than-life personality, the Barstool Sports deal and everything else. Patty Pimblett can fight. He's a willing grappler, he's an electric striker, and has the highlight reel to prove it. And tonight he feels like everything is going to be at his disposal in what he believes is a stylistically favorable matchup. Nice spinning attack to the body for Holloway. Snapping off that jab.
You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab in that front hand.
There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the eye.
Pimblett's in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Max Blessed Holloway. Side control now.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, nice job avoiding the damage from that elbow. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Pimblett's in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pimblett. Fighter trying to pass here.
Watch the arm bar going up.
Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Oh, not sure if that elbow caused a cut, but beautifully landed there from top position.
Very nice elbow.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Patty Pimblett.
Changing the position. Nice defense.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pimblett. 4 seconds for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Holloway's hook to the body was blocked. Right idea, wrong execution. Oh, and he caught the kick.
Oh, separation from the clinch. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job. Oh, with authority, the body. Oh, he's got him hurt here. Oh, big diving.
Oh, he got him again.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine. When the opponent turns to the opposite side, he can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Holloway gets up, and somewhat surprisingly, despite having a dominant position on the ground, he wants to take this fight back to the field. Takedown defense holds up. Man, doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. The kick is there to the body.
Once you take that many kicks, it doesn't matter if they're hard or not. Those are a lot of kicks.
All right, so he catches the kick and promptly counters with the takedown and puts him on his back. Nicely done there.
He knew exactly what he was doing. He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Holloway's in half guard. Making all these shots count. All right, so he lands again, just like all these ground strikes are just brutal. All right, has the guard closed here.
Great job landing from the top position.
Nicely done. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Staying busy from bottom position here. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
All right, that's the end of the round. Pimlet's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the exact strike that caused that cut to his lip.
He landed a beautiful shot.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Man, his jab is good. There it is. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Pimble.
Another good stick to the head.
Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame.
He does a great job. Oh, he's wobbling now. Now he's back up. That hook was bad. Beautiful.
Anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
That was nice.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Patty Mills. Oh, he's going for his arm now. Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
Starting to get it in there deep.
Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
And they set it. Oh, snaps his head back with that offering, DC. He is... Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, this matchup was a direct byproduct of Sean Shelby's vision. Petr Yan and Sean O'Malley. Dana White had to be convinced that O'Malley was ready for this challenge, and Sean certainly was surprised that Yan accepted, but here we go.
I think this is the matchup for Sean O'Malley that favors his style the most in the top of the division. Because Petr Yan, for all of his abilities, he does have the potential to wrestle, but he wants more to stand and box. That is Sean O'Malley's forte. That is where he thrives. That is his specialty. So when you match these two up, you expect a very high level boxing.
Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here.
Oh, there it is. There's that one, that right hand.
Beautiful transition.
Lands the ground and pound strike here.
Big ground and pound.
O'Malley gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Strong outside leg kick. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Lands another one of those beautiful leg kicks.
O'Malley's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you block them a little bit, they still put damage on you.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting at him.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he is fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie. Back to the clinch. Let's see what he does now.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, now you just digs into the body.
That shot with every part of himself, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Oh, good block there. How about the motor approaching on DC? He is just in perpetual forward motion, never giving his opponent any opportunity to catch his breath. Circling to his right. Slips the punch. Back and forth we go. Oh, another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that he presents to him.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
To get this round underway, and you know Merab Dvalishvili is a guy who probably doesn't need 60 seconds between rounds. He is the machine. There may be no more appropriate nickname in the sport. It's offense in bunches. He's one of the more offensive fighters in the sport, and wouldn't be surprised, depending on how long the fight goes, to see north of 15 or 20 takedown attempts here tonight. So there it is, first takedown attempt, and he gets it. Sometimes I wonder if, I could get in there and stuff the first shot. I know the answer is no, but for the well-rounded fighter here, got to be a pretty discouraging reality to get taken down so early.
At your weight class, J.A., I think you'd be okay, my
Let's
friend.
go.
You get in there with a light heavyweight, you might end up on your back very, very early. But you got to defend before the takedowns get started. If you allow for him to get to your legs, he's too good at mixing finishes so that you're always thinking, how do I keep up with this guy? You got to stop him before he gets going.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Dvalishvili's in half guard now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Midway through round one. Dvalishvili's looking for an arm bar here. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars.
Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm.
He starts to extend the elbow.
kidding me? How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Nice defense. That's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight.
Great job getting that kick home. Nice body.
Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so what has become seemingly an annual stop for the MMA leader, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. We are back inside UFC Arena here tonight, and you can expect these Brazilians to be early, to be loud, and to get behind their fighters as usual tonight.
Every time. I mean, they're loud. They're behind their guys. They almost propel the Brazilian fighters to some of their greatest accomplishments, some of their best performances to date.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. All right, hammer fist here by Islam Makhachev. Well, it's hard to win a fight working off of your back, but that elbow is useful. Booker getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Leg leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
Another kick to the leg now landed by Hooker. Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red.
The head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He got him hurt very bad. Head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but both finished.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun, and hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with it.
No.
Both fighters throwing heat now. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, nice right hand. Oh, landed some big shots, too.
It's a right hand.
These guys are going at it.
Hooker's now dealing with a cheek cut. Round 2 straight ahead. Archer. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here, that's...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Maybe the best he's thrown tonight.
the biggest shot tonight. A massive uppercut.
Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? Hammer fist here by Islam Makhachev. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, nice job staying active from the bottom. Good elbow there by Hooker. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now.
Well played shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh, huge left. Oh,
oh. Oh, he hurt him again.
All right, now we got some blood, ladies and gentlemen. It looks as though that shot has cut him open.
Now we're in a fight.
Now
we're in a fight, John. I mean, you got the blood flowing. Guy's got a cut. Let's see how this fight plays out going forward.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get both unwilling to take a step backward. What a phenomenal fight.
I'll land right there, the seminal blow of the fight.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great place to be.
That'll do it. As many style points as you could put.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, early round action here, and all eyes, of course, are on Rafael Fiziev. He has vaulted to lightweight superstardom, and a lot of people believe in this matchup he's going to be able to have his way in the striking realm. Let's see how it plays out here early. Trying to find a home for that right hand. To the body, and it lands. Oh, that'll snap your head back. Beautiful combination. Man, back and forth we go, and early on, these guys getting after it.
They told us it would be fun, and so far, they've delivered. Oh, my goodness!
Slips that left hand. All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Oh, nice combination of kicks there by Jacasey.
Right hand. Oh, my goodness.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Beautiful combination.
Oh, my goodness.
Big knee lands there.
He went high on that one.
All right, so that over. We go.
And this is a great fight. These guys are just letting it all hang out.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the...
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Round 2 is next. All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth action.
Sign the for the performance that they just put on in one round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
All right, let's get to round 2. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously gets behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous round.
They both came with an idea that they were collecting $50,000 extra dollars. And right now, I am certain that they're both going to receive that check.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money. What a shot to the body. His opponent crumbled, but not out yet.
Try to keep the poker face.
That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, we go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer.